What's up, everybody? Welcome to our Pakt Everyday 3-liter sling review. During this review, we're gonna go over all the details you need to know about this little guy. I am going to pack it out, show you how much we can fit in here, go over some pros and some cons, and if you stay tuned until the end, if you're not really thinking this is your perfect sling, I'm gonna give a couple alternative recommendations, so stay tuned. Let's get into the gist of the Pakt Everyday 3-liter sling. This is a sling slash fanny slash toiletry pouch. It's pretty versatile. It is 3 liters, so I think it's perfect for an everyday carry sling or a travel sling. It just fits the essentials, and it is minimalist while still having some really good organization. Some of its top features are these very durable, weatherproof materials, a hidden back pocket, a spacious main compartment with some organization, and the strap is detachable, allowing it to be a tech or toiletry pouch as well. Like I said, this sling is 3 liters, and this is what it looks like on me. For reference, I'm 5'2", walking down the streets of Hong Kong. It comes in 5 different color options. This is the sand. It weighs 0.6 pounds, and it's gonna cost you about $98 US. And if you think you've already found your perfect sling, this is the one, what you've been looking for, and you wanna make a purchase, we do ask that you use the link in the description below. That link is always gonna offer you the best price for these bags, offer any discount codes that we have going on, and it's always going to help support the Gear for the Girls YouTube channel, which is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. But let's see what this sling's all about. Let's get into the outside of the Pakt Everyday 3-liter sling. For materials, we've got this premium 500D recycled nylon and a very durable water-resistant coating. It feels very nice. It feels very durable. I want to wear it through the woods, go on a hike with it. I just feel like these materials are so durable, very long lasting. It looks really good. And I feel like if someone saw me wearing this, they'd be like, that girl knows what she's doing. She a bad. On the front, we got one little front pocket, and then the main compartment is in the middle here. Above that, we do have this top handle that is nice and thin. I think it really fits with the style of this sling. And I do like my slings to have a little top handle on them. I feel like it's a little underrated, but when I'm wearing it, it's always just a lot easier to grab. If I put it down, easier to pick up. Also, the strap for the sling can be detached, so this can turn into a tech pouch or a toiletry bag, and you've got a nice little handle to carry it around when the strap is detached. For the back, we've got a little bit of padding here with these cuts that offer a little bit of ventilation, and it just looks like a very nice padded back until, bam! You got a little hidden pocket with a magnet. It's a pretty strong magnet too, and I love a back hidden pocket on a sling. Love. I didn't know I loved something so much until I used slings that don't have these back pockets. I just really enjoy that when I'm wearing it and it's close to my body, whatever is in that back pocket is so secure. When I'm traveling or on the go and I don't want to hold my phone, I can throw it in this back pocket. I can throw my passport in there when I'm in the airport. It's very convenient, and I just could talk about it all day. I love it so much. So this is the size of a passport. I'm going to throw that back there. I mean, it fits perfectly, slides right in. But if you don't want to put your passport in there, if you want to put your phone, I got an iPhone 15. Slide that right in. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Just attaches. You can barely see it. It's not bulky. So I am loving that pocket. And then for the strap, we got this big old buckle. Very easy to hook and unhook. And for this buckle, I think it gives the sling a bit of a more rugged feel. I think it matches the vibe more, as opposed to, let's say, a Bellroy sling. This has got a little magnetic clasp, and I think it's a bit daintier and fits the more quirky style of Bellroy. So it really just depends on personal preference, but I like the buckle with this. It definitely fits the vibe. And then we do have some dangle stoppers on both sides, which I found very useful. When it was in hip mode, those dangle stoppers were so useful, but when it was in sling mode, I found that it was a lot tighter and there was a lot of excess dangle. So what I did, because I did not like the look of when it was here with all the extra dangle, is that I actually put this through the loop again, which offered it to be a bit of a tighter fit and there wasn't all this excess dangle flopping around. It's not the perfect solution. I still had a little bit of floppage going on, but it was better than the longer frickin' dangle. But once again, just depends how tight and how loose you like to wear it. And then for the sides, we do have the buckles that allow you to detach it. You just push in, lift down that metal clasp, and it pops right out. I did find it to be a little tight, these clasps. Put a little bit of force to it, but I feel like over time it'll get easier. And then if you don't want to go sling fanny mode, and you want to use this as a toiletry pouch or a tech pouch, and you just want to place it in your bag, it offers a really nice option for that. I told you, this thing is versatile. And then lastly, on the outside, you do have this little loop right here that does offer you to attach Pakt's Sling sport strap, and that's just gonna offer you a bit more security if you are using this on an adventure, biking, hiking, whatever your little heart desires. But let's see how much this little guy can fit. Let's go into the inside of the Pakt Everyday 3-liter sling. So like I said, we got a front pocket and the middle main compartment. We've got these YKK zippers that lead inside with some thin little zipper pullers, and I always like me that some zipper pullers just offers easier access inside. And then in here, just a pretty basic front pocket. You don't have any internal organization. So in this front pocket, I'm just gonna throw a couple things that I don't need a lot of organization for, just some quicker access. I'm gonna throw my hand sanitizer, some tissues, and my AirPods in there. I don't want to load that front pocket up with a bunch of little things because you do got a lot of organization in the main compartment. So we're going to close that up and we're going to head on into the main compartment, and you do have dual zippers to access that. So to get into that main compartment, you got a nice wide opening, and then here you just got lots of organization. You got a big mesh pocket on one side, and the other side you've got 1, 2, 3, a big pocket back here, a pen holder. We got some good stuff going on inside here. So since we got a lot of organization in that main compartment, you can pack this sling out however you would like. I'm just gonna try and see how much I can fit in here. So for this end, open it up, and we got a bright orange key leash. Plop my keys right on there, very easy. Clicks in, throw my keys there so they got their own spot. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and throw my phone charger in there. Close that up. On the other side, first up we got this back pocket that is attached by another magnet. It's nice and tight, that magnet. I love magnets. They're so fun, they're so easy. And since that opens to a wider pocket, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my sunglasses in there. So they got their own space, and this material is really soft, so I don't have to worry about them getting scratched up. Magnet close. We've got a side mesh pocket here. I'm gonna throw my portable charger in. I'm gonna put my pen in this pen slot here. And then you do have another side pocket right here, but I'm gonna start filling the inside out. I'm gonna put my wallet in. And as you can tell, once it starts to get a little bulkier, that pocket's a little harder to access. As opposed to this side pocket, it stays pretty open and easier to get into. And then let's say you like to put all your makeup or medicine in its own little compartment, just for a bit more organization. And those things tend to be smaller, and I don't really like when they get lost in the main compartment. So this is the Alpaka zip clutch. Makeup products in here that I like to use during the day. And I just want to see if we can test the limits of this pouch. And just shove that right in. Oh yeah, and it is pretty filled up. I don't know if I could fit anything bulkier in there. Let's try and close it up. Ooh. And that actually really fit a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a bulkier feel, but you don't have to pack it out that much. I just wanted to show you how much can fit in here. It feels nice and secure. So I'm gonna reattach the shoulder strap and see how it looks on. And like I said, it's not the easiest to attach, just takes a little bit of extra work. It's a little annoying, but it clips pretty easily once you get it in there. Buckle, let's put it on. And you know, like I said, I packed it out pretty full, so it does not have to look this bulky, but it fits really nicely on. It's comfortable. This strap is thick, so it doesn't feel flimsy. We don't have a lot of padding on it, but it still feels very comfortable. It's soft, so it's not irritating to the skin. I like that there are dangle stoppers, so these flaps aren't flapping around hitting me. And all in all, I think it's a very comfortable sling with great capacity. Now let's get into some pros and some cons of the Pakt Everyday 3-liter sling. For my pros, pro number 1 is going to be that back hidden pocket. And pro number 2 is going to be the versatility from sling mode, fanny mode, pouch mode, tech pouch mode, all the above. But for my cons, con number 1 is going to be these hooks were just a little annoying to attach and detach. And just a couple of those internal pockets were a little harder to access when the bag was fully packed out. And just a reminder, if at any point during this review you are loving this bag and you would like to make a purchase, we do ask that you use the link in the description below. Thank you. But if you've stayed tuned because you're a little weary, you're not sure this is the right sling for you, you need Marissa's alternative recommendations, I got you. Here are some alternatives for the Pakt Everyday 3-liter sling. All right, we're here to find the best sling for you, so I got 2 alternative recommendations. First alternative is gonna be the Bellroy sling. This is gonna be for you if you wanna pack a little bit more, you want a bit more room and easier access into those pockets. This sling is awesome, it's comfortable, it fits a lot, and it has the option to expand or compress depending how much you want to fit in it. And for some more information on the Bellroy sling, you can check out the link in the description below. For my second alternative, I went with the Alpaka Go Sling Nano. This is 1.6 liters, but it also comes in some bigger options, the mini or the Go Sling. And this also is gonna have some really good water resistance. It's PU coated for some extra protection. And it also has the versatility. You can detach this strap and use it as a tech pouch as well. And if you want to learn more about this guy, you can go ahead and watch our full review right here. And that is all for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're liking these videos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. My name's Marissa. This is Gear for the Girls, brought to you by Nomads Nation. Peace.